some of the common mistakes that most of the students do right before the examination. Now it's your time to avoid those mistakes. These are very common. Most of you have actually experienced those at some point in your life when you are appearing for your examination. One is procrastination, delaying till the last date of the examination, and then going into a sudden surprise. How would I actually prepare for it? So one way to break this procrastination is better time management, setting deadlines for yourself, setting goals for yourself, and then early start and benefiting by a consistent preparation. The next mistake that many of us do is a all-nighter myth, we could say. That means if I am awake the whole night, I'll secure more marks. Of course not. So nothing special if you are actually spending whole night studying in front of the book, half asleep, half awake. There is no point. It's better to have a 6 hours of sleep and 3 hours of dedicated study, and that would ensure that whatever you have read is retained rather than sleeping waking and actually gaining nothing out of it. So this all nighter myth, we could say, is highly counterproductive. Just avoid that. Another important mistake that many of us do is, oh, this is simple, I'll just memorize it, I'll just cramp it for the last minute and go. No. Understand that there is a difference between effective studying and cramping. So if you are simply cramping, if exact something same comes in, possibly you would be able to answer that, and that too possibly. But in other scenario, if you have studied that effectively, if there is a case study around it, if there is a conceptual question around it, if there is an applicative question around it, then also you would be able to answer it. So this is again one of the common mistakes that students do. Whatever they are not able to understand, they don't try to understand, they simply rote learn it, and that is detrimental. Another mistake, many of us go for reduced syllabus, go for exactly what was asked in the previous year papers. Don't do this mistake. Avoid reading selective, read holistic. This holistic approach would actually be very beneficial in both circumstances. If it is a subjective pattern, then you would have something extra which others won't be writing in the copy. The second thing, if it is objective, then also you would have a broader picture in mind, and therefore you would be able to better assess and answer that question. You would have a better insight about that thing. So these are some of the common mistakes many of the students, or I would say most of the students, have done at least once in their lifetime. So avoid these mistakes and then see how your scores improve. Thanks for joining in. We'll be coming up with many more sessions. Thank you.